Well, I caught it a little bit in the tuft of the grass there, but because I was towed down, it still went through it. Well, here we are on the grass. Very muddy, very tufty grass. Actually was frozen solid this morning. It's about 2 degrees Celsius here right now. Now I've got a bucket in one hand and my chipping net. For this, we're going to do some practice chipping. I will use the chipping net, but if you haven't got a chipping net, you could use a box, a bag, a bucket. Just stick it down like that on the side, and you just try to chip into it. Stop it, the ball disappearing. I shall put that out of the way. Now, let's grab a couple of balls. So we're here, we can see, I mean, this ground is absolutely terrible this time of year. Nothing we can do about it. It's great for practicing bad lies. So we're going to standing close, lock the elbows in. I'm just going to chip. That one came off a bit low. Do it again. Let's just rotate the body. Very, very easy. And the point of this is to learn how much to turn to knock it 1 yard, 2 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards in the air. So if you imagine the green started here and I'm just off on the fringe, can't putt this, need to chip it, I need to land it just on the green and roll it out. And I'm thinking, okay, I want to knock this 2 yards in the air, getting close, lock my elbows in, toe down, rotate. So that amount rotating was about that. So it knocks the ball quite easily 2 yards. Now, play a little game here. Try and knock 3 balls in. Stick them about 2 or 3 feet apart, 3 feet apart. And this may not actually go in the net, but we're trying to land it about the net. If you're so close, it doesn't get up in the air so quick. Okay, that's one in. You then move out and think, okay, I've got to give it that little bit more from this one. Toe down, close to the ball, feet close together. Bring the elbows into the sides. Not having straight arms, we're having nice relaxed arms, elbows tucked in, and they don't leave the sides. Oh, I got away with that one. That would have gone past the pin, but it went in. It gets a bit more difficult when you get back here. Now this, if you've short-sided yourself, this is not going to be an easy one because you've got to get it up and stop it. But you can look at your ground. If it's relatively firm and you might want to land it just short of the edge, you can land it on the fringe and it'll bump forward. Always look at the lie. Look at the quality of the ground where it's going to land. First thing is you look at this lie. How is the ball hitting? But where you've decided where you're going to land it, what's that like? Is that green? Is the green tilted? Is when you land it, it's got to kick right or kick left. Have a little look and make the adjustment. If you know it's going to kick right, aim left to that bank. Same as you would in putting. If you think I need to drop it short and then just let it bump onto the edge because the pin's close, what is this ground? If it's thick rough and it's wet, don't do it. It's better to get on and go past the pin and putt back than to be stuck in this and having to chip again. You kind of number one here is to get yourself onto the green. So it's a little bit more tricky. Try and knock this one into that without going out of the garden. Getting in close, tucking my elbows in, quite vertical on the club. Well, I caught it a little bit in the tuft of the grass there, but because I was towed down, it still went through it. Wasn't a clean hit, slightly off thing, but it landed here. before it hit the net. Landed here, would have got me on, would not been a bad putt. Once you're on the green, you have a chance.